Hello, my name is Dr. Brian Moffitt, and I'm here today to talk about a wicked problem in our community. And we're working in an area treating victims of sex trafficking, which is a newer service provision area, and it's under development. And I've seen since the beginning of this development the services being provided to victims are very challenging. It requires first that everybody work together, and different professions are usually on their different islands and work on different pods, and that's a problem because the problem of sex trafficking means that everybody has to work together to solve these problems, and the service delivery systems aren't set up to do that. And so what we're addressing here is we've seen service providers that are counseling and doing the trauma work with the victims will come in anywhere from 6 months to a year, hear stories, and then leave because they're not ready for the amount of trauma that they're going to hear. And the same with SANE nurses, the same with nurse practitioners who are responsible for the health. And so what we're attempting to do is develop a protocol for providers so that we can elongate their time in serving victims. And the main goal is that when a victim is identified and is ready for treatment, then we can stabilize the victim by being around for a while. I think it's very important that if 3 years from now that victim is ready for more services, that they can come in and be able to access the same person they were working with before and not just be in a revolving door, because one of the things we see in working with victims is that they need to be able to trust who they're working with. And so what we're dealing with is developing a protocol for what we in the counseling profession call compassion fatigue. That's people just burning out really quick because the level of trauma in sex trafficking is very, very high and requires an enormous amount of training.